Want to bring in some breaking inputs coming in. Remember, the centre has made its stand clear, but the left will not slam China. Instead, has proposed talks, saying that India must talk to China. So that's the reaction coming in from the left parties. The CPI MP saying India must hold talks with China. Listen in.
Border disputes should be resolved. For that resolution, no confrontation the military way is not the way. India and China are good friends traditionally and year-long friendship. So they can meet together, they can initiate dialogue, and through such talks this can be resolved, and we stand for that. But every inch of Indian soil is precious for we, the Indians.
Major General T.D. Bakshi, is there some sort of denial that comes in from, say, the left parties, some of the opposition leaders, when it, talks or suggests of talks with China? It looks like they're completely unaware of the situation on ground and what has happened.
I mean, the less said of the left parties, the better. We all know their treacherous stance in the 1962 war. They were holding blood donation camps for the Chinese. I mean, the less said about their anti-national stance, I would not even deign to comment on it. The simple fact is that every time the Chinese have internal problems at home, unrest at home, they try and divert the attention of their people by staging incidents on the border. This happened at the time of the Great Leap Forward failure. That was in 58, 59 and 62 they attacked us, right? Cultural revolution, they fought with the Russians, they fought with us, etc., etc. The list is very long. We all know that there has been great unrest, great anger and angst in China because of the COVID policies of the present regime, right? Repressive COVID policies. Their economy is faltering. And number three, they cut a very sorry figure at the time of the Nancy Pelosi visit to Taiwan. They had threatened lava and brimstone, and they could do sweet Fanny Adams, nothing. So now they have found a very cheap method of trying to divert the attention of their people by theatrics on the India-China border. 2.5 years they have been doing it in Ladakh. This is, technically speaking, a horizontal escalation. You have widened the area of conflict, you have widened the area of engagement. You are now doing it in Arunachal Pradesh. The thing has been resolved. The Chinese media tells us very pompously that everything is hunky-dory and quiet. How are we sure that it won't happen again in Uttaranchal, in Himachal, in Ladakh, in Arunachal? It has become a kind of a standard joke to try and repeat Galwan in varying combinations. Both the sides have, are bound by the Peace and Tranquility Accords. They're not supposed to use weapons. Is a baseball bat, anointed with nails, barbed wire, not a lethal weapon? Is sharp pointed stones being flung at your people, are they not lethal weapons? We lost 20 of our boys last time. It's another matter that China lost 35 and their own Weibo estimates are over 100. They have lied about it, but the fact of the matter is they seem to think they can get away cheap.
Okay.
They don't have to admit to all the casualties, and therefore divert attention.